In our last episode on this project, we went ahead and mocked up the dash with all of the bits and pieces that we have. And we were planning to do a mixture of purchasing what we needed to, but also fabricating a bunch of stuff. And well, let's just see what exactly we've got and how we're going to move forward on this phase and this part of the project. Welcome back, fellow shop rats. Today, here in the shop, we are back on the 1970 Dodge Challenger that we have so affectionately called Stitches. Why have we called it Stitches? Because we literally, one piece at a time, have been fabricating and putting this car back together again. We have fabricated rear frame rails, we have fabricated trunk floor supports, we have fabricated all the interior floor pans, subframe connectors. We got all kind of stuff that we've hand fabricated for this car. Well, today we're picking up where we left off on the last episode on this project with the dashboard. Any minute now, we have a package arriving that's going to take that part of this project way further forward than I ever anticipated just a few days ago when I filmed that episode. Watch the show intro. Hopefully the mailman will get here in that time, and then after that we will open a box and we're going to go further forward or further. Anyway, we're going to do more work, is what I'm trying to say. I'm Mike.
This is My Cars Shop.
When I was done filming the episode of mocking up the dashboard that we started out this episode showing you, I just happened to get on the Facebook Marketplace, and because I'm always looking for deals. I'm always looking for something that I need or could use for the projects. And lo and behold, my buddy Dave down at Bulletproof Garage, check him out on YouTube. He's got a channel, not the Bulletproof Garage. I don't know who that is, but Bulletproof Garage. He's got a Challenger that he actually put, probably as bad as Stitches, and maybe even a little worse, I'm not sure. But he picked it up for a real good deal. And he put it on a Dakota chassis, which is cool as all get out. So he's got a Challenger all running and driving already by taking that rusted out Hulk and melting it with a Dakota chassis. And he had all kinds of spares, stuff that he didn't need that he was selling off. And I didn't know he was. And I happened to have run into it on Marketplace, and I shot him a message and I said, hey, buddy, I'm interested in those bits that you have. So what we have here is not a failure to communicate for those Cool Hand Luke fans. We have parts for the Challenger dash. This is one of the bezels. We have plastic bags. This is another bezel, I believe. Oh no, this is the heater. Yeah, the heater control. Oh, interesting. This is actually off a rally dash. This is not off a non-rally dash. Doesn't matter. That's cool. The Rally Dash 1, the non-Rally Dash has a cutout right in here to allow for the speedometer, just so you know the difference. They both have a swoop here for the steering column, but the non-Rally Dash has a big speedometer, and the Rally Dash has a smaller speedometer, so it's straight for a rally, and it's cut out in here for a non-rally. We may make this one, or we may sell it. We can modify this one to make it into a non-rally dash type, or we may sell this one and buy one because we really need one with the AC controls anyway. We'll see. I have this. It's paid for. I got all of this stuff for just a phenomenally good deal. Okay, what do we got here? More stuff. Well, you packed her good, buddy. There we go. We have another bezel. I believe that's what this one is. Okay, yep, this is the radio bezel. Got a little crack in it. No biggie, that's fixable easily. This one goes over. So where this one goes over underneath the wiper or the heater controller, this one goes over here on this side. Well, we'll show you. We'll put them in the car. What else do we get? I think I know what this one is. Yep, I do know what this one is. This is the lights, wiper washer, the dimmer switch for the interior lights, and of course the bezel that goes for that. This is the piece de resistance right here. This is the This is, whoa, 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 whoa. This is the cat's meow right here. We know that I have an instrument cluster, so I don't particularly need that, but I did need this bezel. So I'll take an evaluation on the two of these instrument clusters and decide which one I want, and I'll probably just pedal the second one. This piece right here, this is the one I really needed for that dash. This was the one I was considering fabricating. And I was talking to my buddy Chris, and he said, well, I thought we were going to fabricate all of that. I said, we might, to make it all aluminum to match the plate that we built for the center console. But if we have this to use as a pattern, it's going to be a whole lot easier to fabricate. So I'm sure next time he's up, which I think is going to be sometime in December, we will evaluate that and make some decisions. See if we got anything else in here. Oh, we do. What else do we got? Something there. Okay, I think that's everything. We'll go through it all one more time later. But this is what I remember was on the list of stuff that he said he was going to send. And the last piece that we have, which I already have, but you can never have too many. We have an ashtray. And it's not the ashtray door, it's just the ashtray itself. But I have one, but we'll look at. I think this one's in a little better shape, so we may swap out and use this one. But and we got another cigarette. Oh, excuse me, not cigarette lighter. Cigarette lighters. These are power adapters for your phone charger. All right, let's get the car moved over so we can access things from the driver's side. Give us a nice wide berth of room here to get in there. And let's start just fitting things together. Let's try the first piece, which is the one I've been the most excited about. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Look at how awesome that looks. This is so exciting. Woohoo! Yeah, it kind of goes in there like that. Okay, we're going to have to get some screws to screw things in here, but we're getting the idea anyway. Let me go over and get a package of screws that I know I have that'll work for this temporarily. All right, threw some screws temporarily in that. So I get this in here now. Got a little crack in that bezel right there for the screw being over tightened, but that's no surprise for a vehicle this old. These all came out of a 72 and 73 Challengers, what I'm seeing on the written with markers on stuff. So there we go. That lines up now. Okay, we got a little alignment issue there, but I'm sure that in time we can pull that together properly. There we go. That does it. Very good. It's in there like a ragu. That little bezel is on down there now. I don't have a radio faceplate. I didn't know that, so we can remedy that easy peasy, cheesy squeezy. But that little bezel was miserable. That took way longer than it ever had a right to take. But I got it on there temporarily. It's not all the screws in because I got to take all this back apart again anyway. But some of what I may do is assemble this dash out of the car when before I put it in the car. We'll see. So this piece here now, this is a rally dash heater control. I can make it work easy peasy by just cutting it out in here to allow room for that large speedometer right here because the rally dash doesn't bubble down like that. You can see how that's big. So I got to think about whether I want to just cut that out and use it. Problem is, this is a non-AC controller, and this is an AC car. I have this. It's free. I guess I'll look and see what this plastic piece costs. Um, if it's pretty cheap, I may just go ahead and mock it up to use it in here for now, and deal with an actual controller that works later, because I'm probably not going to put AC in this car, if ever. So, oh, knobs. I think I have knobs that might fit these. Let me go see if I got knobs. Well, a week ago I had two of those, and I sold the wiper switch and only have one left. And of course, this isn't a typical headlight switch. This is different with the toggle and the dimmer here. So I got to dig around and see if I have another knob. I'm betting I do, but I got to figure out what it would be off of. But anyway, I'm not going to do that right now. So yeah, I'm going to get online real quick and look at what these cost. If these are fairly inexpensive, I may just go ahead and modify it so that I don't have to mess around, because time is worth something too. And I spend time trying to sell this, and then, it just seems to me like all I'm going to use is the heater anyway. So none of these other controls really matter that much to me. I just got to think it through a little bit and do a cost analysis. But completing this dash and getting this all together, to me, is really just an emotional boost to get back working on this car. Oh, I got it mocked up. We'll talk about the heater control in just a minute. I'm going to dig around and see if I got another knob somewhere. I don't know if I have any more dash units around, but we got our bezel on here, sort of. Yeah, it's on there good. So what I did was I took the heater control and I made a template. And what I'm going to do for now is make a block off. And I think, if I'm not stupid, which sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not, but I think I can take that same block off that I made here and make a radio faceplate for over there. So that's going to be a project for another day. But for now, I just got a cardboard template stuck in there. Spacing isn't exactly right because there's a gap in here and so forth. But I'm going to use the rally piece for a template, and then make my own block off plate for now. Eventually I may be able to turn that into a heater AC control unit. I will think about that, but for now this is going to work. And so I'm really liking the way this looks. It looks good. The dash looks a lot more complete now, and yeah, pretty thrilling, pretty exciting. Well, I think that's going to do it for this one. I will spend some more time cogitating on that block off plate and how I'm going to handle that. I'm thinking about maybe making it out of a piece of aluminium, just like I did the console top. So we'll see on that. I don't know. But overall, I'm really pleased with the way this looks. And got to do the radio trim piece as well, because I don't even know if I'm going to bother putting a stereo in this thing. We do have a plastic dash cap coming. Kind of got it ordered accidentally, but I was inquiring with my local jobber. It's a Sherman dash cap, ABS dash cap. So give me a price on it. Well, because normally when I ask for a price on something, if he feels it's reasonable, he just goes ahead and orders it. Well, I wasn't really in a financial position to have it ordered, but he went ahead and ordered it anyway. So that's coming. So the decision will be, am I going to buy a dash pad that's crap and use that over the top of it, or am I going to use the dash cap and just fabricate a structure? I'm leaning towards fabricating a structure. I got some ideas on how to make some bracketry and use some foam and, well, stuff is what I'm trying to say. So that dash cap hopefully won't be here for a month, so I can kind of get back on my financial feet. But it looks pretty good. Really thrilled. So thanks for being here. I appreciate it. And drop your comments down there. What do you think so far? Oh, and don't forget, because it's important, rock!